Hey guys, welcome to Tech SEO Vitals. My name is Martin Stepanek. What if I told you that hidden technical issues on your e-commerce website are silently affecting your sales every single day? Most store owners focus on products, prices and marketing, completely missing these invisible performance factors. That's right. Website speed might be the main factor that is affecting your website from generating more revenue. Today, I'm diving into the invisible factors that drive e-commerce businesses to success, particularly technical SEO and web performance optimization. Now, I know those sounds like boring tech terms, but here is the truth. In online shopping, millisecond literally makes thousands or millions of dollars in revenue. Just a tiny 100 millisecond improvement in load time can boost your conversion rates by 8% and increase average order values by 9%. I spent years helping businesses overcome these problems and saw how these technical improvements transform businesses almost overnight. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to identify performance issues that are killing your sales and step-by-step solution that will boost your revenue. Now let's dive into the impact of page speed to your e-commerce website. When page load time improves by just 1 second, conversion rates can rapidly increase. E-commerce sites that optimize their speed see remarkable increases in completed purchases and higher average order values. In contrast, even small delays create massive abandon rates. Customers simply won't wait. They'll bounce to competitors with faster loading website. Think about what that means for your business. If you are spending money on ads, social media or SEO to drive traffic, but your site is slow, you're basically throwing that money away. Here's my 3-step approach to start improving your site's performance today. First, analyze your current performance using Google PageSpeed Insights across both mobile and desktop. This gives you a baseline. Second, identify your biggest performance issues and determine which ones you can fix the most efficiently. And third, implement real user monitoring of core web vitals to gather authentic performance data from your actual customers. This lets you make targeted improvements where they matter most. Now, let's talk about Google's core web vitals. These aren't just random technical metrics. They directly measure aspects of user experience that influence buying behavior. The first one is largest contentful paint. This measures how quick your main content becomes visible. For product pages, this usually means your product images. The faster the customers can see what they are buying, the more likely they are to stay engaged to your site. Your goal should be to minimize this metric as much as possible. The second metric is interaction to next page. This measures how responsive your site is when users interact with it. Slow response times during critical moments like adding items to cart or proceeding to checkout creates frustration and purchase abandonment. The faster you can make your site respond to interactions, the better your conversion rates will be. The third metric is cumulative layout shift or CLS. Have you ever tried to click a button on a page, the page shifts, and you end up clicking something else entirely? Minimizing your CLS score should be a top priority for smooth, frustration-free shopping experience. These metrics aren't arbitrary. They directly measure the experiences that make shoppers either complete a purchase or abandon your site. Now, let's talk about mobile shopping. Did you know that 70% of global online transactions now happen on smartphones? That's right, not desktops, not tablets, phones. But here is the shocking gap. Mobile apps see 3.5% conversion rates versus just 2% for mobile sites. Even more striking, car abandonment reached a staggering 97% on mobile websites compared to only 20% for mobile apps. Why such a massive difference? Better user experience, better performance, and greater simplicity. Now I know what you are thinking. Martin, I can't afford to build mobile app. And it's perfectly fine. That's where progressive web apps or PWAs comes into play. PWAs offer a middle ground between traditional websites and native apps. They combine the discoverability of website with app-like experiences, and they can dramatically boost your conversion rates. When creating your mobile experience, focus on these key elements. Make everything touch-friendly with larger buttons and tap targets. Simplify your forms by asking only essential information and supporting autofill. Create a clear visual hierarchy that guides users through the purchase process with minimal friction. And always test your mobile experience across multiple devices and connection speeds. What perfectly works on your brand new iPhone may fail completely on older Android device or slower connection. Think about this for a second. Every millisecond of delay on your website isn't just a technical issue, it is a silent sales killer. And right now, it might be costing you thousands in lost revenue without you even realizing it. The invisible architecture of your product pages guides both search engines and shoppers toward conversion. Getting this structure right is fundamental for SEO and sales. There are three key technical components you need to get right. First, your URL structure should be logical and include relevant keywords while remaining concise and human-readable. Second, improve your meta description, as it is free advertisement in search results, influencing click-through rates before visitors even reach your site. And third, your header hierarchy should provide both contextual understanding for search engines and visual guidance for shopper navigating your product information. I often see businesses making critical errors that undermine their conversion potential. This includes keyword stuffing in product titles, missing H1 tags, inconsistent URL parameters, and duplicated content across similar product variations. When presenting to stakeholders, I always frame performance data within the context of competitive advantage and revenue impact. By showing how competitors are capitalizing on superior technical performance and calculating the cost of inaction, I help transform technical optimization from an IT expense into strategic business initiative. When testing structure changes, implement them incrementally and monitor both search performance and user behavior. A staged approach allows you to isolate the impact of specific changes without risking your overall visibility. Let's talk about images and videos, because they sell products better than words ever could. Product pages with high-quality images convert 80% better than those without. And 64% of shoppers says video content increases their likelihood to purchase. But here is the challenge. Those beautiful images and videos can absolutely kill your page speed if they are not properly optimized. To optimize these crucial visual elements, I found that modern image formats offer significant advantages. Technologies like WebP and Aviv can reduce file size by 30 to 50% compared to traditional JPEGs while maintaining visual quality. Another effective technique is lazy loading, which strategically delays loading off-screen images until users scroll near them. This dramatically improves initial page load times while ensuring all content remains accessible. Just remember, never lazy load above default images. Those are critical for good user experience. For video content, consider hosting on a dedicated service that optimizes delivery based on connection speed and device. Implement autoplay sparingly and always with user control options to avoid frustrating visitors. Want to know a secret tip your competitors probably aren't using? It is called structured data, and it is about to become your new best friend for driving qualified traffic directly to your product pages. Structured data, or better said schema markup, might seem like a technical detail, but it provides search engines with critical context about your products. The benefits are impressive. Schema markup shown as rich snippets increase click-through rates up to 30%. Product markup influences purchase intent before clicking by displaying price, availability, and reviews directly in search results. And voice search increasingly relies on structured data to deliver concise answers about products. Implementing product schema is actually straightforward. Start with basic product markup, including name, image, price, and availability. Then expand to include reviews, offers, and detailed product specifications. For retailers with international presence, use proper href-lang tags to support regional search visibility. This is truly one of the most underused advantages in e-commerce today. While your competitors focus only on the visible elements, you can gain an edge by optimizing these invisible drivers of search performance. Most e-commerce businesses focus solely on conversion rates when evaluating performance. But this narrow view misses the broader impact of technical improvements. To truly understand the impact of technical improvements, look beyond basic conversion metrics to these meaningful indicators. Revenue per visitor reveals the actual financial impact of performance improvements. Average order value correlation with page speed often shows that faster sites leads to larger purchases. Return customer rates as influenced by site performance indicate long-term business value. I recommend creating a simple dashboard connecting these business metrics with your core web vitals and other performance indicators. These provide clear visualization of how technical improvements drive financial outcomes. Remember, it is not about technical metrics themselves. It is about the business results they generate. Let's recap the key points we've covered today. First, page speed directly impacts your revenue. Even small improvements can significantly boost your business outcomes. Second, core web vitals measure the aspects of user experience that influence buying behavior, so optimize them continuously. Third, mobile optimization is non-negotiable in today's market where 70% of transactions happen on smartphones. Fourth, structured product pages and optimized visual content create the foundation for both search visibility and conversion. And finally, measure the business impact of technical improvements, not just the technical metrics themselves. The evidence is clear. Faster, more technically sound sites drive higher revenue, larger orders, and better customer retention. Start by assessing your current performance, prioritize improvements based on potential revenue impact, and implement changes strategically. In today's competitive e-commerce market, technical excellence is the foundation upon which successful online businesses are built. It is not a matter of whether you can afford to invest in technical optimization, it is whether you can afford the cost of ignoring it. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. Also, drop a comment letting me know which topic you would like me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.